y'all, happy Monday. So first things first, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Tahita. I am a compliance analyst as well as a content creator here on YouTube and Instagram. If you are a returning subscriber, you are OG, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for all of your support. But y'all, it's Monday and I did start to vlog on the Krusty Cam, my camera. No, the Krusty Cam is my phone. Yeah, I started to record on my phone when I was on my way to drop off Lola at the vet. But I ain't gonna do that to y'all. That footage looks whack. So yeah. Now you just get me being crusty on camera instead of actually having me crusty on the Krusty Cam. But yeah, so dropped Lola off, had my coffee when I got back, and I think that kind of gave me like this major boost of energy because girl, it's a Monday. I'm not supposed to be this smiley and this like, let's get it done on a Monday. But I was. I'm kind of coming down from that high a little bit. I actually cleaned up the office. Aren't y'all a little proud of me? Like y'all don't see, if you are a returning subscriber and you've seen my previous videos, you know that there's always something on that day bed. I mean, I'm not saying it's completely cleared, but 90% of it is cleared. But yeah, so I cleaned my office a little bit, just organized my desk a little more, and then jumped right into work. Work has been crazy, but I've been on the up and up as far as my spirits go. But yeah, that's really all that I have been doing. I dived into work. I'm about to take my meds and probably drink maybe half of a Celsius because I do feel myself coming down from that caffeine high. So I'm gonna drink half of a Celsius because I have a lot of work that I need to do still. And then I'm going to get ready because this is what I had from my workout and from when I dropped Lola off. And then I'm going to I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna dive back into work. Then I have to cook today. I have some chicken that I marinated over the weekend that needs to be popped in the oven at some point. So yeah, that's all I have going on. I will check in with you guys later. Okay guys, so I started doing my work and I actually went back to a project I was working on earlier today, and it reminded me how frustrated I was. So I was like, let me give y'all a little insight into what I'm doing. So yeah, so I have a client who has an upcoming audit, and whenever they do their audits, they also like to have their ducks in a row as far as their contracts go, because their contracts show the different, their contract shows the different locations that they're able to have their program at. So, and of course, all of the details of the program itself. So this particular client is not able to locate an amendment or a legal notice reflecting one of the additional locations. So they added this location in 2017. However, the amendments and the notices that they've received between 2017 and 2018 don't reflect that addition until like excuse me, the beginning part of 2018, and technically the notice or the amendment should have been drafted and signed, and well, it should have been completed prior to 2018. So that's one, and I was doing digging earlier today and I could not freaking find it. And now the second issue is this location has a start date of July 2014, but doesn't appear on any of the contracts until December 2015. So I'm literally here digging through contracts, going through paperwork after paperwork, amendment after amendment, notice after notice to see if I can catch where this change was legally documented. All because they're going to be audited. This is a part, they have to have some kind of legal agreement between me, well, my company, and, well, there has to be a legal agreement between the company I work for and this facility in order for us to do business. And so the auditor may ding them if they're not able to provide proof that that location was legally documented and it was properly registered. So that's what I'm doing. Okay guys, So work is done and I'm about to start my stewed chicken. Hubby wants jerk chicken. I was gonna jerk them, but I really don't want jerk chicken. So I'm ordering him a side of jerk chicken, and I'm gonna stew my chicken Belizean style, and we're gonna have our rice and peas and plantain and salad with his jerk and my stewed chicken. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a good day, whatever day of the week you are watching this. But yeah, I have been on back-to-back calls all morning. I just had like a 30-minute break. Actually, I have a call in 2 minutes. Yay me. I had a 30-minute break. So what I did was a low impact cardio while I was on my last call, because I didn't have much to you know, to respond to or to present. I ended up using my weights. I have my weights here. I was working out while they were chatting, and I did some arm and back exercises because I'm really trying. I feel like this go around when I've had my weight gain, I feel like this go around with my weight gain, I've gained a lot in my upper body. And so it makes me look a lot bigger than I feel. I don't know if I look, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like because it's all in my upper body, I look bigger than I actually am. So I'm really trying to just tone down. I know people say you can't target areas, but we gonna do what we can to do what we can. With that being said, work has been nuts. Work has been absolute nuts, but there goes somebody joining the call that I'm supposed to be joining in a minute. But that's my last call until I have a call at, dang, I have a masterclass at midday. It's just my schedule's a mess. But let me join this call. I don't have much to say. Good morning, everyone. Hey guys, I had to make myself an afternoon coffee because I'm tired. I want a nap. I want a nap, and I feel like just drained. I feel very drained today, and I know it's because I have been going to bed pretty late. I think last night I went to bed around 2, the night before after 2, and I wake up fairly, I guess, early enough, around 7. And then of course I dived into work, and I had to jump on back-to-back calls, but I did manage to do like a low impact workout while I was listening in on these calls. During my lunch break, I watched a portion of the masterclass from Roz Brewer. He's the CEO of Walgreens. Incredible. Actually, she's quite incredible. Just all the things that she's done, the companies that she's worked for. You know, Black woman just making shit happen. So that was motivating. I do have to at some point go to the post office. Y'all, tell me why. So basically before the holidays, I want to say maybe like late October, November-ish, I had some fraud on one of my credit cards, and it's a long story, but I guess to put it in a nutshell, be careful how you save your credit card information digitally. Like I'm talking your Apple wallets, your Google Pays, stuff like that. Because what happens is for each credit card, or at least for my credit card company, they develop or they assign a digital token to these wallets and to the companies that utilize these wallets. So let's say I save my credit card to Apple Pay and I use my Apple Pay to pay for, I don't know, a subscription online or something like that. What happens is, or what happened was, somehow one of my tokens was compromised and I didn't realize it. So I kept getting these attempts, like multiple dollar attempts to access my credit card. And so we ended up, you know, closing that one out. They sent me a new one. Tell me why, like less than 24 hours, I got another dollar attempt. I'm like, I didn't even activate the card yet. How is this possible? So we figured out that it was due to the digital token that was saved, that caused the fraudulent company to continuously attempt to make a purchase on my account, because the token was linked to the account rather than just the card number. So long story short, I had like 4 different credit card numbers in like a 2-day period, and I should say 3-day period. And I did not update my P.O. box, and my P.O. box, I think I pay like every 6 months, and I guess my 6 months was up. And because it had the old information on it, and I don't pay attention, I don't ever pay attention because I don't have delivery notification on my UPS, on my P.O. box. So every time I get an email from USPS, it's either like some advertisement or it is like, I don't know, like a receipt or something. So I don't pay attention to it. And it wasn't until I was cleaning out my inbox, because I have like so many freaking emails and it's taking up storage. So I was cleaning out and I scrolled through the freaking subject, which said your post office box was closed. And I was like, wait, what? So I'm sitting up here thinking my P.O. box is good, y'all. I gotta go. Well, I already opened a new one, but I'm pretty sure that they probably took my P.O. box away, like the number, and I probably have to get assigned new keys. So gotta go to the post office to figure that out. I am drinking caramel cookie from Nespresso. I don't know. I'm not a fan. And I think I told the hubby that last time. Like, I'm not a fan of their sweeter brews. So, like, their hazelnut biscuit. I think the other one's like chocolate fudge. And this is their, no, vanilla bean custard pie or something like that. Chocolate fudge, and this one is their caramel cookie. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know, maybe I just need my regular brew and my flavored creamer, but the flavored coffee, I don't think I'm gonna get that again. Hey guys, so clearly done with work. I actually already had dinner. We ended up getting some takeout. Sorry, I'm trying to like adjust my camera. Yeah, we ended up getting takeout, and now I'm about to bake a cake, because yesterday the hubby had like this sweet tooth and now I'm having it, and even though I'm not hungry, I'm just gonna bake it in case I do want to indulge later. But yeah, I've been feeling very low energy, so I ended up putting my bonnet, my silk line bonnet on, or my silk line cap on, and I was laying down anticipating a nap. That was actually my intention, but the hubby was hungry. I was also a little hungry, so I ended up ordering food and had to wait for that to be delivered and stuff like that. And then I ended up just eating, and now I'm like, let me bake this cake. I'm gonna lay it down, watch some TV, relax, or might read. Actually, I'm probably gonna read my book. And then if I'm still, you know, if I'm still hungry or want a little dessert, at least I'll have it, and I won't have to order or like binge on some snacks that we have in the house. So yeah. Okay guys, so this is the cake mix that I'm using. It is the blood orange cake mix from Trader Joe's. This is super simple. I'm I'm not in the mood. I told y'all I'm super low energy right now. All I gotta do is melt some butter, throw the cake mix, the butter, some eggs, and some water in a bowl, mix it up, bake it, and then I have the icing mix. I'll mix that up, and when it's done, pour it on top of the cake and I'll be good. So that's what I have going on. I'll probably check in with you guys once the cake is done, and then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call it a night after that.
You depend on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you out, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go, yellow.
Hey guys, good morning and happy Wednesday. I am about to make a coffee. Work has already started. Y'all should already know the deal. Work already started. And today I am like lacking energy. The energy is, I don't know where it is because clearly it's not here. But yeah, I woke up and literally snoozed for 45 minutes. I reset my alarm. I'm like, today I'm going to be late. I was late and then I had to wake up and rush to prepare for some calls. I mean, granted, I wasn't really presenting, but I still am a SME. So just in case anybody had any questions or anything like that, I had to be prepared. But now I need coffee. I need coffee. I need coffee. So that's what we're about to do.
Got me feeling blue. Something about you so see-through. Something just ain't right by you. Yeah, yeah. Can I do you like I? You like I? Can I do you like I? Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow.
Okay, so today I have decided that I am only allowed to vent about work a maximum of 3 times in a weekly vlog, and for the day it's 1 time. What is that? Oh, sorry y'all, I literally just cleaned off the day bed and I already started putting stuff back on it, so I was like, what the heck is that? Anyways, so yeah, today's frustration is the fact that the so-called mechanisms that we have put into place in order to make life easier for the business and, you know, be more time efficient and more efficient overall, it ain't working, dog. So there's a process that I go through when I have one of my ad hoc audits, right? So sometimes a client may reach out and say, hey, I believe that I won't say accidentally, I believe that something that's invalid has managed to be validated in my program. Can you please check to see how many of these invalid items are in my program? At that time, what we'll do is we will pull an analysis or we'll pull a report, run an analysis, and we will find how many times that invalid item came into their program within a certain time frame. And then we will advise them, hey, this is the amount of times that we've seen it. Here's the financial impact to your program, and yada, yada, yada. They can make a decision on what they want to do going forward. What we have done now to make business more efficient is, instead of me, the compliance analyst, taking the time to pull the report, do the analysis and all that stuff, I basically open a case, say, hey, this is the matter of fact, the case is already opened for me. We say, hey, this is the analysis that we're looking for. We send it off. They send us the analysis, and it's literally like a PDF where it shows the financial impact. It shows the amount of times the invalid item entered the program, stuff like that, right? Now, what happens is the client then has the opportunity to say, hey, you know what, it's not that much of a financial impact. I don't think I'm going to be dinged too hard on it. I'll leave it and we'll bypass it. Or they might say, you know what, this is a bit too much of a risk to my program. Go ahead and remove those invalid items, and I will just, you know, deal with the financial impact since it's heavy. That's the client's choice. It's up to them what they want to do with their program. Now, when I was running the analysis myself, I would save my work, basically my analysis, and I would have, you know, all of those invalid items listed off in the event that the client wants to remove those items, right? Thinking forward. They don't do that. So I went to the person who is in charge of this particular task, and I'm like, hey, you know, where do they save their work so that I can forward this information to the person that needs to remove it? And they were like, you got to pull that report to get the details of the stuff you need to remove. And I'm like, what was the purpose of me sending the analysis or the request for them to analyze this in the first place? Is if I'm going to have to turn around and do it myself to get what we typically, the typical response that we get, I'm going to have to work on that anyway. I could have just did the work myself. It's been literally, I looked at it today and I'm like, because of this new process, it's literally taking from the 1st of March to the 15th of March for y'all to be like, oh, by the way, we're not completely done and we didn't really finish everything for you, but you're going to have to go back and do it yourself. I'm just like, I was so frustrated earlier. I called my colleague up like, does this make sense to you? Because I don't think it makes sense to me. And before I go to management and be like, this don't make no sense, I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. So yeah, that is what I'm dealing with today at work. But like I said, that's the only frustration I'm going to vent or rant about today. That's it. Okay, y'all, actually have a call where this girl needs to tell me what to do for these particular types of cases. This is where I'm volunteering and I'm helping out a different department because I can't say no. Oh, she's on. Good morning. Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, so just got done with calling the doctor's office. I feel so bad for my hubby because, like most people, he don't like going to the doctor, but I encourage him. And when he finally, so a few years back, he finally found like a PCP. Sorry, y'all. Always trying to adjust this. And now I'm back where it's really, really bright. So I'm just, as I was saying, I feel so bad because it's so hard finding a really, really good doctor for someone. And my hubby finally found himself a really good doctor. And as soon as like this is years back, as soon as he like, you know, started sticking to a regular cadence with her, she goes part-time. And when you're part-time and you have that many clients or patients rather, your schedule gets booked up really, really quick. And I ended up making an appointment for him back in December, I think, either November or December, and they couldn't get us in until May. Why? He just received a message stating that like she's not going to be available on the day of his appointment. So I'm just like, that don't make no sense. Like, it don't make no sense. So we have to find him a brand new doctor because ain't nobody waiting more than half a year out after making the appointment. Like, that's 8 to 9 months after making the appointment. Like, that don't make no sense. So yeah, that is what I was on the phone doing. I also had to, we see doctors at the same medical group. So I ended up also leaving a message for one of my doctors, letting them know that I am ready to schedule a procedure that I will be needing. So that's that. I'm about to take my vitamins and I will go to, and my meds, and I will go to take a quick walk. Well, not quick, but quick enough, I guess. Try to do like 40 minutes, maybe 30 to 40 minutes. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do 30 to 40 minutes. And then come back, and I have a one-on-one with my manager where I'm hoping he can explain to me what the hell's gonna go on. Sorry, y'all. I'm a child, so I take all these dang on gummies for my vitamin supplements. No, I'm just taking my actual meds. I might just go downstairs. I don't know. I'm about to see how cold it is outside. And if it's not too cold, then I'll go for a walk. If it is really cold, then I'll go on the treadmill. But either way, I'm going to get some steps in today. So, okay, guys. So I'm back from my quick walk with Lola. It was really good. I played my Latin playlist, and I was out there damn near walking and salsaing on the street. I know if my neighbors saw me, they was like, girl, what is you doing? But it was much needed. It was the amp up that I needed, because all I had today was the coffee. I didn't take any pre-workout or any like Celsius or energy drinks to get me up. So that music, I was out there like, yes. But yeah, I'm actually about to jump on a call with my manager. It is a one-on-one, and I'm ready to be like, yo, so when's some of this stuff coming off my plate? Like, what's the plan? Because you can't possibly think I'm going to accept this as my norm going forward. So yeah, and I'm going to explain to him that there's some inefficiency. My bad, guys. My memory card got full, but I was saying I just gotta let him know that we're not doing this going forward. Like, we're not about to make me overwhelmed and make it normal. So I also have to explain to him that because this process is, it's the first time I'm granting grace to the people who are in charge, but that don't mean that it's any easier for me to perform these different tasks. I'm overwhelmed, shoot. I'm handling it gracefully, but I need to let y'all know before y'all think I could handle any more, or that I'm not actually drowning in work. So there's that. But yeah, that's it for the update, guys. Let me jump on this call really quickly. Hey guys, so I'm pretty much, I was gonna say I'm pretty much done with work, because I kind of am. I got some of the work that I needed to get done. However, I didn't get all of it done, but it's fine. It's going to be fine. It ain't got a choice. I did end that call with my manager, or I did have that call with my manager. I really wish I could put you guys up, but the angle that I have right now, you see the sun in my palm? Like, once I put you guys up, it's gonna be in my face. So let's see if I can figure something else out. But yeah, I had that that call with my manager. I had that call with my manager. Now y'all are crooked. I see why Cameron Monet always be like, lean with it, rock with it, because y'all be leaning. Hold on. Get it together, girl. Anywho, yeah. So I straight told him, this is cute, but there's some gaps between communication when it comes to leadership, because you're telling me, oh yeah, nothing's going to change for you in your book of business. So just a little insight. I am a compliance analyst, but I also am very cross-functional right now. Right now, I am working with my wholesaler team. Or one of my wholesaler teams. I'm also working as a client relations analyst for a fine few of our actual clients. So majority of my book of business, I'm behind the scenes just doing compliance work, auditing, making sure that their programs are compliant. And the other side is just being the main person, the main point of contact for these 16 clients. And because of the recent changes in the organization, in the company, basically the compliance side of the business is saying, hey, because of these changes, we're going to make sure, or we're going to push for you to be less cross-functional, since you're going to be covering or QAing more ground. And my boss was like, yeah, you know, nothing's going to change with your clients. And I'm like, that's not what the compliance leadership is saying. Compliance leadership is saying we not going to have to worry about clients too much because they know we going to have this. And I had to like break down to him, like, just so you're aware, this is what I'm working through right now. Like, yes, that could change, but right now, this is what I'm working through. There's some inefficiencies. I did explain to him that there's some inefficiencies when it comes to the process and the changes that have been made. And I also explained to him, also, keep in mind, it's only going to be me for my region. I don't have a counterpart anymore. I used to have 2 people. It's just going to be me. So, and also like the inventory work that I told you guys I am assisting with, that takes up a lot of time. So give me a deadline as to when I won't be having to do this anymore. So I kind of was like, hey, I ain't drowning, but the water is getting high. So he was very receptive, and he was like, well, let me try, you know, see if we could take it. I'm like, you ain't got to take everything away, because I don't mind helping, especially because I know we're all going through this transition. But what you're not about to do is stress me out. You're not about to stress me out. You know, I want to be held. I want to do the work that I'm at a capacity to do the work at. So that's that. So that went well. Like I said, I was getting some of my work done. I don't like jumping into projects that, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't like starting and stopping something. So now that it's closer towards the end of my day, I'm like, I will probably wait. I'll probably wait to start something else. I just, like I said, I don't like jumping in and out of these cases. So that's what I have going on. The sun is starting to shine on my face on this angle too. So I will probably pick you guys up a little bit later. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday, so happy Thursday. It's actually later in the day. It's around 11 o'clock, and I actually have a call at 11. I'm pretty sure it's a call that can be an email, so I'm already irritated by that. Yeah, I have a call with my boss, and I feel like we're going to discuss the my workload and just getting some things off of my plate, because I don't want to be underwater before y'all, you know, try to help me while the tide is rising, kind of thing. So shout out to my boss, shout out to my manager. He is on it. So yeah, that's really what's going on. Yesterday, what did I get into? Yesterday after work, I actually made some soup and I made some stir fry because the hubby couldn't choose which one, and I really didn't want any of them. But I had the ingredients and I needed to just be done with it, otherwise it would go bad. Like, even now, today I have to run to the store and get some cilantro because my avocados are getting really, really soft. So yeah, anyways, with that being said, so yesterday I didn't really do much. After I cooked, I went to the living room and I just read my book for a little bit. Moved into the room. I actually went online, did some work, uploaded some footage for this week's vlog, and then read my book until the hubby came upstairs and we watched a little bit of a show, and then we both just knocked out. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let me join this call. I'm so tired of, I need a vacation. I need a vacation because I'm tired. I'm tired. You guys, I just ordered Chipotle for lunch, and I am gonna be so disappointed if they don't do what I asked them to do. Well, here's the deal, right? I went into the website because I refused to download the app. I went into the website and I was like, oh, you know what? I could do with some Chipotle today. So I went ahead and I clicked past order, which was like a burrito bowl. And it dawned on me when I was looking at the order details. I'm like, they saved my fillings from, I don't know if you guys, I don't even know if I completed my thought just now, but just know that I'm hoping that when I open this burrito bowl, there's rice and beans in there. Because if they just gave me barbacoa, I'm going to be livid. I mean, and I can't even be mad at them, but I'm gonna be mad at Grubhub, because why would you not save the details of my past order? Like, and then have me automatically, I was like, yeah, I ordered this before. I know exactly what I got. Let me click it again, but not include the details. Like, let's hope that it's an actual burrito bowl and not just a bowl of meat. I'm so irritated. I'm about to call Grubhub, because how is it that I just got meat, dog? Like, y'all really charged me $10 for meat. Yeah, I want my money back. I'm sorry. Well, didn't realize I had a telehealth appointment with my doctor. So, I was eating my tortilla and meat right before she called, right before my doctor called. I have a bag of tortilla chips here, and I'm just having that with my queso. Thank God I ordered the tortilla and I ordered the queso. Otherwise, I would have been like, how am I just eating meat? And it wasn't even $10. It was $12. Y'all really think I wanted to pay $12 for a scoop of meat? Anyways, let me get back to work. Hey guys, so why do I sound like that? Why am I like this? Okay, and I'm putting my elbow in lime juice. Awesome sauce. Hi y'all, this is too high. Hold on, a bit better. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so hey guys, it is later on in the day. As you saw, I made myself a nice little drink. I would call it a martini, but it's really just vodka and some stuff. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing today by myself. I'm gonna have a solo evening. I probably might, I might order some pizza, even though I think I had pizza in like the last week and a half. I don't know what I'm gonna get today. I feel like I've ordered out a lot this week, which is bad. Hey guys, so I am actually headed to Target. I don't know why they just driving slow AF. Just driving slow AF. Like, are you looking at houses? What are you doing? Anyways, headed to Target. I gotta pick up, plus I have to go inside because what the hell are you doing? I don't know if they're lost. Y'all need help? Y'all need directions? I don't like people like, you know, rolling their way, being slow in my neighborhood on my street. So, like, what are you looking for? You're getting me nervous. Anywho, yeah, I am headed to Target. I gotta do a run real quick. I was gonna go, I think I may have mentioned it earlier that I was like having a craving for a spicy type drink. So I'll see what I see. But if I don't find nothing, I'll come back and I'll make the drink that I made earlier, which was kind of like a passion fruit mango martini, but it's really just, like I said, some stuff I threw in with some vodka. But yeah, let me tell Target I'm on my way so that I can do my quick pickup. And then Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna run in, so I'll probably bring you guys with me, but I got my tunes. I'm about to listen to my tunes and vibe. Hey guys, so it is Saturday. I actually meant to pick you guys up earlier when I ran out to get breakfast. We got, first of all, I thought I was getting like buttermilk pancakes with like a apple cinnamon compote. They gave me like a Dutch baby pancake filled with apple cinnamon sauce stuff. Picture an apple pie, but instead of your regular pie crust, you have a pancake on the bottom. Like it's like pancake batter that they've used, and then they fill that with like a not so sweet apple pie filling. So instead of like your typical apple pie flavors, you'll have a more tart apple. So it's like using a Granny Smith apple. So it's not as sweet as your regular apple pie. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't what I was expecting, because they have a really good blueberry pancake like they do with your buttermilk pancakes. They have some blueberries, and they have like a blueberry compote. So I was like, oh yeah, let me do the applesauce. It was completely different. And of course, I think by now you guys probably saw what I got on screen, but I meant to pick you guys up while I was ordering and picking it up and all that good stuff, but it was cold outside, and so I got completely distracted. Speaking of cold, it is like in the 20s, and I don't think I'm doing my, well, I know I'm not running outside today. I don't think I need anything else. What I did need, I've already placed an order for groceries. I use Instacart if any of you are interested. And I'll try to have that link down below. It's just a grocery delivery service. So what they do is they work with multiple grocery stores. So I have like a list of maybe 5 of the closest grocery stores around me, and I could pick either one for them to go shop at for me. So ordered that. I am probably making homemade ramen tonight. So I'm going to be seasoning and marinating my pork belly as soon as that gets here. And then I also am going to make a drink later, a variation of what I made yesterday. So yesterday I made passion fruit mango martinis, or initially it was just like vodka and some ingredients, but I did end up getting some vermouth to make it more of a martini. So yeah, I'm gonna make a variation of that later. And what else I got going on? I think that's really it, guys. I am in bed. I'm about to do some editing so that I can get this vlog like 98% together. That way, once I close off today, I can, you know, upload it, schedule it for tomorrow, and you guys can have that around midday or so. But today's gonna be pretty laid back. I'm hoping I get enough energy to maybe deep condition my hair, because I really need it. But outside of that, ain't nothing going on, y'all. We just chilling. And that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for checking this video out. If you have not already, definitely hit the subscribe button to become a part of my family here on YouTube. And of course, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for your love and support. Until next video. Bye, guys.